Hey, welcome back. Lucas here again, playing some more Transport Fever. I have fast forwarded the game quite a bit. It is now the year 1940, almost 1941, and I am making money again. I am making a lot of money actually, and I'm also severely in debt. But as you can see, every year I've been making money, which is what counts. I did do a little bit of construction. All I did really was add the second rail here to get it closer to town. And I have spent a ton of money on new vehicles. I mean, you can see there I spent 7 million, there was 3 million there. I have taken out the maximum amount of loan that you can. I took out $30 million, and I tried to revitalize as much as I could with the loan. So as you can see, I have new passenger trains finally. I don't think I got all the lines yet, but I got some of them. So look at that beauty. It's the base engine that you can get right now. A lot of the other engines were removed. And I did the Pullman cars just because they were cost effective for what I needed them for, and the trains that I could afford weren't fast enough for the other cars anyway, so there you have it. Most of my trains generally hold about 100 people. This one only holds 90 for a smaller town, but some of the other trains hold like 120 something. But look at these Pullman cars. Don't these look nice? Well, look. Oh, look at all those people in there. But yeah, it's actually been going pretty well. So yeah, upgrading the trains and getting them newer so they weren't costing me as much to run was a splendid idea. I mean, it was totally worth it. This train needs to be fixed up. This will be fixed up next. Another thing I noticed with these trains and their age, you have to replace the outdated rolling stock. For example, this has old boxcars. If I was just to replace the locomotive, the old boxcars would cause it to still say it was 47 years old. So keep that in mind when you're doing these. And you know what? I think what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to do an automatic upgrade, because I have to replace everything anyway. And since this is a huge fuel train, I'll go with a little bit nicer. This is the one that I've been using for almost all of my trains, the 442 Atlantic. Well, for all my train sets anyway. Just because it's a fairly cheap train compared to the others. You know, it's not really, really expensive, and it does pretty good. And a couple of them I wish I would have upgraded to the Mikado here, the 282, just because of the hill. But since this one is a big tanker train, I'm going to do a bunch of tanks on it. I think 5 will be fine. And then I'll do the standard couple sets of boxcars and a few state cars. Hopefully it's not too big of a train. This is literally going to be probably my longest train in terms of freight. So we'll see how this works out. You know, let's get rid of one of those. And it's going to cost $9 million when it gets replaced. But, like I said, the rolling stock is out of date. You can see there, it's the old boxcars. So, it'll be nice. They'll store a little bit more. Replace this old train with a new train. And it should work out pretty good. And I'll be able to haul more fuel, which is a big maker for me. You know, I'm going to change it again. And these state cars have been really, really worthwhile. Construction supplies is a definite on these freight lines. I wish I would have done that a lot earlier. Even more so than tools and everything. I mean, look at all this I have stored here for construction supplies. Oof. Okay, train's replaced. Look how long that thing is. That's awesome. But yeah, construction supplies, hands down. That should have been my first freight line. That maybe goods or food. Just because there is so much demand, and these cities are... They're expanding up pretty quick now. I'm sure it'll level off a little bit. But yeah, they're growing. They're growing pretty good. But yeah, the construction supplies has been great to me. It's definitely helped in terms of getting me back into the green. Ooh, new buses. Nice. Yeah, other than that, I think everything's doing alright. I don't know why all that crap's being started there, but whatever. Yeah. Can't really complain. And I think all my trains are starting to make decent money. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This one's not making that much money, as in it's not, and so is the Featherstone. But I think I just upgraded those, so I'm not too surprised. But look at that fleet. All green. All those green trains. And then I also bought a few more trucks on some of my lines as well. I mean, for the most part, there's no reason not to buy new trucks. You know, I'll just leave that. I should upgrade my my bus lines in town though. Just a little bit more room. What's one that's really making some money for me? Probably the Middleham bus here. So, where are you? There you are. Let's set up a replacement, and we're... You know, I probably could just go to the Schneider. And it's considerably less expensive. Yeah, I'll do slight up steps. Where's that other one that I set? Set you to the Schneider as well. I think that's what it is, the Schneider. Shoot. I already forgot which one it was. Droitwich Cargo? I already have that. Oh, yeah, here we go. I had it open the whole time. There, that'll be fine. I do have the DC2 playing now, or I think DC3, one of them, I can't remember. Oh yeah, look, it's hauling 60 fuel back. That's gonna be great. That should pick up production over here as well. Give me some more money on those lines, and get some more fuel in the depot here to get it spread out. You know, I really should upgrade this, but it's gonna destroy everything. So that kind of sucks. I should have thought ahead on that one. Oh well. Oh well. It's not too bad. Let's see how this does. Yeah, see, it's all construction material. But whatever. Fuel should start filling up a little bit more in there too now. And I got a bigger train in there. Let's see what this does for our income. It should be rolling in right now. There it is. Barely fits in there. 1.5 million. And... Yep, stocked up on construction material, and for some reason it's bringing us fuel back. But that, yeah, I mean, if it can make a trip that often, this is going to be a fairly nice train. Yeah, not... Oh, look at all those trains. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Just a bunch of trains everywhere. Look at the size difference. I mean, these are great passenger trains, don't get me wrong, but look at the size of that. Holy. And there's a couple bigger trains after that, too. You know, I think I'm going to make this a screenshot. I like the look of that. Cool. Okay. Well, now that I got that out of the way, get those back going. I do have the Zypher train I was talking about earlier available as well. I'd like to get one of those going, but I don't know. They're not too expensive, but my cities require so much. This, the 442 here would also be an awesome train to have with the matching rolling stock. Well, kind of matching rolling stock. But yeah, here's the Zypher. My problem with it is it only holds 52 people, but it is quick compared to the trains that is normally hauling. These are only 62 miles an hour, so the turnaround time would be pretty good. So it might actually be worth it, just because it'd make more frequent trips. And I might test that on another line. I don't know. I do have these established pretty well. Oh, yeah, another thing I did too, if you noticed at the cargo hub, is I have goods coming in. And what I did is, since all these goods require is planks and steel, it only made sense the place here where planks and steel are being delivered. So this place has kind of turned into my manufacturing hub, and that was a fairly expensive unit to place as well. But it's alright. I mean, I gotta make use of the lines, and I think that's helped a lot in my recent success. And I think it was pretty necessary. The tracks seem to be holding up on traffic. I shouldn't have to really mess around with tracks too much now that I got the lanes figured out. The one-way lanes, which I should have done a long time ago. And I think even my orange line is making money now. Yeah, my orange line is now making money again. Quite a bit of money, actually, when it can actually make its routes. So that's nice, and I still have 2 trains running on that. Yeah. I mean, I'm not making that much money on this train. I just think it's because it hasn't made a round yet. Yeah, it just hasn't made its run yet. That, you know, actually that line, if I didn't just upgrade the darn thing, would be a great candidate for that Zypher train to test that out. Yeah, this is only 9 years old. But I think what I might do is I might add an outlying city and maybe do a Zypher route on that. I don't know. As you can see, they're building highways everywhere. Or the roads are upgrading to highways, and since there's no train traffic. I could also start doing airports, but the thing I've noticed is these cities are on hills, kind of. So placing an airport is going to be pretty expensive in some of these towns. And then I have to obviously modify the bus routes. Yeah, I mean, 1.4 million each. I mean, that's honestly, it's really not that bad. And then I really don't see a reason to do a ship line. I mean, the trains are doing pretty good, and I'm favorable to them. Granted, the planes are way more convenient, and they'd probably actually make me some good money. I don't know, I really like the trains. I think that's the main point of this game anyway, is to get these trains going. And the planes just don't... I don't really get any satisfaction out of it. I mean, it gets you money coming in. But, I mean, other than that, I don't know. I'll probably do it eventually, but like this town here, I guess I could place the airport over here. But then down the road, when you get taller buildings, then that gets in the way. I don't know. I think I'll just stick with my trains. As long as I can keep them profitable, and as long as I remember to update the darn things, I should be alright. Oh, yeah, I should probably fix Train 7 here. Train 7 is the one that... is one that I upgraded the engine, but I didn't upgrade the rolling stock. And that's what's aging really bad on this train. And, I probably should get on that. What route is that? Hub to Normanton. Yeah, I should really upgrade that. keep an eye on it. As soon as it drops this stuff off, I will do that. But yeah, I think this would be a fairly good point to end the series. Just because from here, now that I got my company stabilized, I mean, I'd repay my loan, which I could easily do right now. That's kind of boring. Other than that, I mean, it's just going to be me adding more and more cities, maybe fine-tuning the industry a little bit, try to get some more supplies coming into these towns. But, you know, you're probably looking at another few dozen episodes before I get any major headway on that kind of stuff. Just because of all the, like, the nearest farm is way the heck out there. You know, it's just... I don't really see the point in continuing. If you do want me to continue, just, you know, shoot me some comments down below. I will gladly keep going. Maybe dabble into the airports a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna have to anyway, and it'd be kind of cool to see this valley, you know, get a lot bigger. Oh crap! I forgot to upgrade that. Oh, anyway. Yeah, I'd like to see where this valley heads. Like I said, I'd like to see it get filled up. It'd be kind of cool to have one big city that fills up all this area and get some more passenger stations going, get an intercity rail going. But I feel like I might be a little late in the game for that. I didn't really get a lot of these services set up correctly, and I think it really hindered everything. But anyway, thank you for watching. Check out some of my other series. I do some other strategy games and some other oddball stuff. But I appreciate your comments, your likes, your subscribes, and I might do a recap video. Maybe I'll play this out a little bit and see a little bit of the future of this map. Who knows? Ooh, the 4884. I have yet to use this train, and I really want to, but it's so expensive. But anyway, yes. Thank you for watching.